Well, good morning, everyone. I want to talk to you today about real estate. And I know most of us all have at least one piece of real estate, our primary residence. Other people have, besides their primary residence, investment properties, rental properties, raw land. And so real estate for a lot of us is a big part of our overall portfolio and something we should be monitoring on a regular basis. We all are well aware the last couple of years, real estate prices have just gone through the roof, significant, percent gains year over year. The last 2 years specifically, but kind of in this Nature Coast area, probably since 2015, 16, things really started taking off. And now we're seeing here in Florida and other parts of the country a significant lack of inventory. Here in the Nature Coast, specifically the Hernando County area, and we are severely well below what normal inventory levels need to be. And we're all been hearing about the last couple of months, probably 3 or 4 months, talk of a recession. The Fed's been, increasing interest rates. That's had an impact on mortgages. I know that I've been watching that data, basically refinances naturally, more new applications for mortgage refis has pretty much fallen off and non-existent. Even the mortgage applications to buy a new or existing home have dropped, depending upon the market you're in, 15, 20, 30, 40%. And so we're seeing a kind of a cooling off right now of the real estate market. It appears to be that way. So I was doing some further research and digging deeper than just the numbers. And by the numbers, I mean the drop in the sales price. So what we're seeing a lot of right now is we're seeing people starting to realize that they had their home significantly overpriced based on the value, based on the market, but people were paying those numbers because there was such a lack of inventory. People wanted to be here in Florida, more specifically, kind of out of the, getting into the suburbs, out of the major metropolitan areas where it's cheaper to live. And so we had great run up in prices over the last several years. So what we're seeing right now is a pullback in the listing prices, what I'm gathering, but even the sales prices, the prices that the homes are actually selling for are holding pretty strong. So I want to make sure that if you're in the market for a new house and you're wanting to hold off, I'm not saying prices won't eventually come down, but don't be I'll say misled by the listing prices coming down, because those listings that are coming down probably were way overpriced anyhow, and they were fishing for that person who had to be in the area, had to buy a house, or willing to buy anything just to get into the area. So there's a lot of different factors that you have to evaluate when you're buying real estate and trying to get in at the right time. So here again, don't think that just because listing prices are coming down, listing prices may come down more in the future, and the actual sales prices may start to drop. I mean, we are hearing more and more of those predictions that we're going to have a leveling off, maybe even a cooling off of the housing market, especially in certain markets. But again, I want to highlight the fact that, again, I've said it once or twice, I'm going to say it again. Don't just look at the drop in listing prices and think that the housing market is really cooling off. It's good to know what the sales prices are. Are the sales prices dropping off near as quick as the listing prices? Because maybe the listing prices are actually coming down to what is a reasonable sales price. So here again, there's many factors I mentioned when you're buying real estate. Again, some of you are buying real estate because you're coming into the area, you have to have a home, and so you're willing to pay more money. I get it. So you have to see that's what you got to do, is what you got to do. But if you aren't in a demand or in a situation where you have to buy something now, if you're willing to be patient, things are as I mentioned, the sales prices aren't at the moment going down really. Listing prices are coming down, but sales prices could be next. We are seeing a lot of inventory hit the market. What could be causing that? Could be a series of factors. It could be the fact that people are starting to realize that, okay, the top of the market is here, and they may have missed the top of the market, but they want to get their home on the market and get at or near top of the market prices. Could be that people are starting to feel the effects of what we're, depending upon whether you believe we're in recession or not, people are starting to feel the effects of recession and need to basically sell their home because they can't afford it, or know they can't afford it going forward. So here again, hope to see more inventory come on the market that will make it better for home buyers coming in here to find a home, and will decrease the pressure on the housing market. But I highly recommend that if you are in the market for a house or want to list your house, please come see us here at Suncoast CPA Group. I also have my real estate license, and Anthony Canaris and I, a great friend of mine and a business partner. We have a team of realtors over at Berkshire Hathaway that we have on the team that know residential, know commercial, and we can help you out find that dream home or dream property. Please give us a call here at Suncoast CPA Group and let us help you out.